Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Now guys, in today's video I'm going to be showing you a very quick and easy way of making some cushions if you're thinking of making cushions for the Christmas season. However, before I get into the video, I just want to say a very big thank you to Trey and Keisha. Now their channel is called Today with Trey. They were just here for a few days and they did a meet and greet and they gave me a really big shout out, so I want to say thank you again to both of you. Thank you guys. Anyways guys, let's get into the video. Guys, in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make a simple cushion, and I hope you guys have been enjoying the few little videos I've been doing showing some really nice cushion styles. However guys, this one is pretty simple and easy. As you can see, I have cut out all the pieces that I need. Now this fabric is a very stretchy fabric, so what I wanted to do was just to anchor around it because it's gonna be stretchy and it's not gonna give me the definition that I would want for the ends. So I'm anchoring it with a antique satin, and this has like a little sheen to it, so it's gonna be nice. And this is a set that I'm doing for a client, and these are the colors that they're using: gray and burnt orange. Let me tell you what the measurements of the piece is. This is a 16.5 by 16.5, so all the way around, and I have two pieces of that, and these strips are 19 inches long by 2 inches wide, and I cut 6 of those. So where I'm gonna be inserting the zipper, because you need 8, because if you guys notice I have 8 of those strips, but these ones are 2.5 by 19. So this is where I'm going to be placing the zipper, but I normally try to stitch an inch for folding over where I'm going to be inserting the zipper. But just to be a little bit clearer on the measurements, you're going to need 6 pieces of 19 by 2 inches wide, so all those for that. But the bottom part that you're going to be inserting the zipper, which would be this one that I have a little pin on, and this one has a little pin on it as well. I normally mark both of them just so I know. These are 2.5 wide by 19, and that is just because when you're inserting the zipper you're going to need a 1 inch fold over, and so you have to add on like a ½ inch onto that side in order to make up back with equal distance after you insert the zip. But here, this is a 12-inch zipper. You can use a 14-inch zipper if you want, but I normally use 12 because I like to have at least a 2-inch or a 3-inch fold on each of the sides to give the edges the definition that I want. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to be doing is to add on all the edges going, but I'm going to show you guys how to do it, because when you're stitching you're not going to take it all the way out to the ends. You're just going to stitch along here, stitch them on. So you would place right sides together, and then you stitch along there, and you do it for all 4 sides. And then I'm going to show you guys what to do with the edges. So I'm going to go over to the sewing machine and do that. Okay guys, so I went ahead and I stitched on going all the way around. Alright, so this is the part that the zipper is going to go onto. Now I'm going to show you guys what you're going to do to the ends. Remember I said you're not going to stitch all the way out, so this is what it is. So you stitch to this, to here, on all 4 edges, and you stop. So what you're going to do is you're going to have it like this. You're going to take it and fold it to the edge there, and then you're going to snap it, because what you're going to do is to form an edge. So the motive is to get the edges looking, let me see if I can do it. You're going to get the edges looking something like this. So you get it to the point there, you fold, and you get it to the point there. So the stitch would end up looking like this. So this is what you're looking for. So you would stitch at an angle, preferably. Normally I try to stitch before I cut, so I probably take it to the angle. So you fold it like that, you take it to the angle, so you match up the edges together and you stitch going like that. But I'm gonna do all fours, and then I'm gonna show you before I snap off the ends. Okay guys, so I went ahead and I stitched. So I want you guys to take a look. All I did was to stitch it on the edge. So I basically just put the edges together, and I stitched it two times just to reinforce it. So that's what the edges are going to look like. So it just has that. So let me turn it over this side. So here you would have the little pieces, and what you would do is to simply just take your scissors and you're just going to be snapping all of that off. Now when you cut them off, this is how they're going to be looking. So you're going to find that, well, let me move this one out of the way. You're going to find that you have the little slant thing going there, so when you turn it over, it's just going to lay down. It can lay down on its own like that. But guys, I want you to pay attention. The section that you're going to be inserting the zipper, if you guys pay attention, you see that I have it. This didn't go all the way out to the edge. You have the little 1/2 inch there. I'm gonna be placing right sides to right sides. So I'm gonna be working from the wrong side. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna do when I'm gonna be inserting the zipper. Alright, now if you guys want to serge the ends of these before you actually, or zigzag the ends of these before you actually insert the zip, feel free to go ahead and do that. You can just take this section of it, run both of them onto the sewing machine. So you run them on separate, so you put this onto the sewing machine and zigzag the edges. Or if you're going to be serging before, because you're going to be placing them just like how you see I have these. So you place them together like that, and you're going to be stitching 1 inch in, so you get a 1 inch stitch going right down there. However, this from here to here is half of an inch. So when you stitch the 1 inch, you're going to be stitching in, so you get the fold here. But when you take off 1/2 inch on these sides for the remainder of the cushion, you're going to end up with equal sides on both parts. Usually you wouldn't add on a 1/2 inch if you're going to be working with a plain fabric, but I want to have all the edges to pan out back at 1.5 inches or a little over actually. So if I use the same 2 inches, after I take off the inch here, this would be too small, and then you'd have all 3 sides having equal measurements and then this part having a smaller measurement, and I didn't want that. So I added on the extra 1/2 inch on both pieces. So from here on out, all you have to do once you finish sewing these, you snip these off and you put right sides together, and you get a 1 inch stitch going all the way down there. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll take it back and show you guys the next step. Okay guys, so I went ahead and I did the 1 inch stitch. So this is what it looks like, and this is the wrong side, by the way, guys. And let me let you guys have a look at the right side of it. So this is what the right side of it would look like, and I just made sure that I matched up the edges. Now let me turn back over onto the wrong side, and let me show you guys what I also did. Now guys, remember this is where you're going to be inserting the zipper here. So what I did was, the zipper that I'm working with is actually a 12-inch zipper. Now a 12-inch zipper usually finish off at around 13 inches, because they normally have a little extra here, as you can see, and a little extra. Sometimes it's like 13.5. So what I would normally do is, for cushions like these, now this cushion, by the way, is 19 inches wide, as you guys would have realized based on the strips. So it's finished now at 19 inches wide. However, it's going to finish off at 18 inches, because when I do so, I'm going to lose 1/2 inch allowance on both sides. So what I did was, I want to have at least a 3 inch here on both ends so I could insert the 12-inch zipper. So what I did was I went ahead and I measured off 3.5 inches on both sides, and you can see the little mark that is there, and I just reinforced that with another stitch, and I just did some back stitching going there, and then I went all the way out back here, because guys, this stitch that is done is going to get pulled out afterwards, so after you've inserted the zipper. So I did that to both ends. I just measured 3.5 up here, did my back stitch, and I just marked where I have both of them, so my zipper, which is a 12-inch zipper, can fall right into that. So what I'm gonna do now is to lay this down flat like this, and I'm gonna press it flat, and then from where I have the first mark here, I'm going to just put my zipper. Now this is the way you're going to be placing your zipper. Now you have this part of your zipper, you're going to place it face down like this. So the part of the zipper that is normally up, you place it down here, and you start stitching from where you have the first mark, and you would stitch it in. But remember guys, you press this down flat first, and then you stitch this in. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'll come back and show you guys how the zipper is looking before I do the rest of it. Okay guys, so I just went ahead and I pressed that down, but what I did was I transferred back the markings onto the front. So where I had the 3.5, I just put it on the top here. So same thing, and then I'm just gonna take the zipper, and remember guys, face down. So you have this part and you face it down like that. And if you want to pin here and pin here, just to help you to control it, go ahead, but you're gonna stitch that in now. Okay guys, so I went ahead and put it in so you guys can see. So this is what it's looking like now. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna take your seam ripper, and you're basically going to be picking out this stitch that was just done. Okay guys, so there it is. So that's how it looks when it's picked out, and look at the back of it, and you can see it has the zigzag going there. So this is looking really neat. So this is what it would be. Now I'm gonna do is to stitch. So I'm just gonna take the zipper down like halfway, and then I'm gonna fold the right sides together, and then I'm just gonna match up the edges, and then I'm gonna stitch all the way around. Okay guys, so I just pinned all the way around it. Now what I'm gonna do is just to stitch 1/2 inch. So I'm gonna go 1/2 inch and give it a 1/2 inch stitch all the way around it, and then I'm going to zigzag all of it. Just if you guys have a serge and you want to serge, I don't have any. I just zigzag all the way around all the raw edges, and then we'll be finished guys. Okay guys, so now that I'm finished, you guys can see I zigzag all the edges, the inner parts as well, for both sides. So what I'm gonna do is to turn this over. So this is what the finished product looks like, and you can see the style is on both sides, and you have the opening with the zipper here. Now what I'm gonna be doing is to take these pillow inserts. Now I'm gonna be doing a video for these pillow inserts, so you guys can watch out for that. I already filmed it, so I'm gonna edit it and put it up so you guys can have a look to see how I make these. But I'm just gonna be inserting this into the cushion cover, and then I'm gonna have you guys take a look at the whole entire set that I did for my client. So this is the finished product. I did 6 of them, as you guys can see. Now be sure to check out the video showing how to do the inserts for these cushion covers. I'm gonna be putting that video up soon as I finish editing. And guys, this is very quick and easy and simple, very easy way of making cushions. So I will see you guys on the next video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if this video helped you in any way, and I'll see you guys again on another video. Also guys, don't forget to click the link in the description box, which is a link to my other channel. Anyways guys, thanks you for joining me. Bye guys.